Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we have the R91, which is the Fallout 3 assault rifle. So we have obviously in Fallout 3 you had the Chinese assault rifle and the assault rifle. And this is the assault rifle from Fallout 3. It looks like it, right? I have kind of customized it to look just like it as much as I possibly could. The iron sights, everything looks very similar to the, Fallout 3 version, except for obviously you got some updates here. In Fallout 4 you got a lot more weapon customization, so you can make it semi-auto, you can do all kinds of things with it. Fallout 3, as I've been playing through, I've been playing Fallout 3 recently, because it did get enhanced for the Xbox One X, and I have the Xbox One X, so it's in 4K, and I'm like enjoying that. But yeah, you definitely use assault rifles a lot in that game. That was like their main weapon, if you're using guns, like just bullet guns. And that was definitely the thing. So it's definitely nostalgic for me to have this back. Kind of nostalgic, even though I have been playing it recently. So it's even kind of fresh in my memory how it's supposed to look and feel and so on and so forth. So, speaking of how it looks and feels, let's just whip it out here. It does very much look like it fits exactly how the Fallout 3 rifle did. One thing I did want to show, which is similar to Fallout 3, when you put the weapon away, here, it puts it away on your back. Like it used to do in Fallout 3 when you pull a weapon out. You put it away on your back like this. You just pull it behind you and put it on your back. And obviously in Fallout in Fallout 4 you don't actually put weapons on your back, and it doesn't look like that in the third person, right? It doesn't look like you're putting it on your back at all. It just disappears like all weapons do. But it does very much look like the Fallout 3 one. Sounds meaty too and nice. Let me just let you hear this for a little bit. Sounds nice and beefy. We'll just show off shooting this in the first person. No, obviously you got iron sights in this game, but you just shoot it like this. You just kind of like tap fire in Fallout 3 and hope to hit enough bullets. Got the nice reload animation too. Looks really nice. Looks just like the Fallout 3 animation, or close enough, right? Where you can definitely feel like it is the same thing. Quickly here, we'll take a look at the customization you can do with this weapon. There's a lot of customization actually. So obviously you have all the receivers you could normally get. You have the R93 receiver, which is actually a .308 receiver, so it's like the upgraded version of a rifle. It doesn't actually exist like that, but in Fallout 3, I just kept it automatic because I think that's the most nostalgic. That's what it was like in Fallout 3, so that's what we're gonna do here in Fallout 4. Long barrel, obviously you can have a short barrel. I think the long barrel is the one that you want to talk about from Fallout 3. I'll put the short barrel on. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, because the short barrel here, as you see, it's all blacked out. It wasn't like that, so I want to put the long barrel on because it's got that like wood grip you got there on the front. You got a full stock or no stock. You can take the stock off. That's not just no stock is obviously gonna be better. You're gonna have better recoil, but also we want to make this the most look like the Fallout 3 version of the gun. Quick large eject mag. You would not. I think you'd want like a medium mag probably. Like just a regular standard mag is the regular magazine from Fallout 3. But you want to make it. You can build a bigger magazine. You could make it reload faster. These are Fallout 4 perks, right? These are the cool things you can do. You can put a long scope on there, or a red dot sight, or a short recon scope. We'll equip all of these real quick and show them off. And then obviously you can put a compensator, muzzle brake, or suppressor on there. I'm just trying to keep the weapon raw a little bit. Obviously, if you want the best recoil, you want to put on a muzzle brake. Compensator will help too. But they both kind of slightly reduce range. Muzzle brake is just better at reducing recoil though. So we'll show that. The weapon doesn't have that much recoil on it, but I like to keep it loud because I want to keep the weapon meaty because Fallout 3 didn't have suppressors. Obviously, you have a long scope now though, so you can kind of snipe with the weapon, especially if you make it semi-auto. It's a little bit harder with the full auto version, and the scope is really big and meaty. We'll show off a couple different other sights you got on there. I might just leave it iron sights though because we're talking, like I keep saying, we're going to keep this weapon the Fallout 3 version. We've got a red dot sight here, and obviously a recon scope means it will tag enemies for you as you're going around. So we got your red dot sight. It's a pretty decent looking red dot sight, nice and clear. Got a decent little zoom on it. There's like a 2x zoom probably. You could shoot with it, do fairly well. And we can go check out the last scope, which is a recon scope. But like I said, iron sights for life, baby. All right, so that's what we're gonna do. The short little recon scope we'll equip and we'll check out. There you go. It's got like a 4x. This is like a 4x pretty good zoom scope. You wanted to snipe with it. The recoil, as you see here, the recoil is actually not intense. So like I'm not gonna control the recoil that much, and I'm just gonna like tap fire at little bursts, right? It's still pretty accurate. Like I'm hitting that same spot. The scope is bouncing around like crazy though. So it's kind of making it hard to keep your aim on there because like the scope is going weird places, but the actual bullets aren't. The bullets are still going straight. Makes it kind of hard to aim that way with a long range scope. We're going to make it iron sights though, and then we're going to go check out the weapon out in some combat, so I will see you guys there. Alright everybody, real quick before we get into some combat, we're here at Bunker Hill. This is where you actually find this weapon, and I wanted to show that off real quick where you find it. So here in Bunker Hill, in this little main hub section from like where you come in there at, if you fast travel, in this main little hub section here, there's these little desks, these little tables, and it's hidden in one of them. I forget which one exactly, but it's like underneath one of these tables here. There's this rifle, and it's just like leaned up against that. I think it's particularly this one, maybe. I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly where, because I got the weapon a long time ago when I went to come get it. But it's somewhere in here. I'm sorry I don't have the exact place, but that gives you a good idea. You can look around. You can put some effort in. So let's just see if we can go straight into some combat from here. Considering Bunker Hill is like a major settlement in the Boston area, you'd think that there wouldn't be so much combat in the nearby vicinity. But usually there is. Usually we can actually find some pretty decent amount of enemies to fight, so let's see if we can do that here. We got Mirelurk right there already. Mirelurk just crawling around. Just spraying him. It's a legendary, but that didn't really make much difference, did it? Just take all the legendary stuff just in case. So we'll go and move on now. See if we can find some more stuff. There should be some other things around here. Like there's super mutant stuff. So maybe there's mutants around here. Maybe not. It's hard to tell sometimes the areas I have and have not cleared out. We'll just keep moving though. See if we can find some more Mirelurk or something. Obviously Mirelurk, I was shooting in its shell too, and it was a legendary, and it was still getting torn up pretty good. Obviously this is maxed out perks. I want to mention that too, because this is not the damage the weapon just does by default. In case that's something you're curious about. There's some raiders over here. I really like to get some sweet VAT shots, raiders. You guys ready to die? Because I mean, this weapon is good though. It's a very powerful weapon. Hey, what's up? What's up, raider? I want to get right up on this person and then shoot them in the face. Right, like that. That's a good one right there. And then we'll just headshot you and you. Obviously very effective weapon in VATS when you have maxed out perks and stuff. But we can also iron sight aim it, right? You just tap fire. You don't want to, just like in Fallout 3, you want to tap fire the weapon a little bit. Stop camping behind there. I got penetrator perk. You're in a bad spot. Oh, that guy has a lot of, he's a veteran, so that guy's a lot of HP, but still not really standing up to the weapon too much. I can get some shots in on him. There we go. He's down. There's a raider just waiting for me patiently to turn around and shoot them in the face with their melee weapon. Hello? You're up here? Yeah, I think it's time to headshot you too. There you go. Goodbye to your face. Alright? Very powerful weapon. Working very well. It's reliable. It's a reliable gun. It works just like the Fallout 3 version. A very common gun and works very well. Uses common ammunition. Just a good assault rifle. It was called the assault rifle in Fallout 3 version because it's just a good all-around assault rifle. So if you guys want a good all-around assault rifle that maybe makes you feel a little bit nostalgic for Fallout 3, definitely make sure to check out this mod for yourselves. The easiest way to do that would be check out the top link in the description. They'll link to the Bethesda.net page or the Nexus mod page or wherever this mod's available at. There'll be a link to it there in the top of the description. If you guys have enjoyed the video, I'd greatly appreciate a like rating down below. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so you can check more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever time it may be, and I'll see you in the next episode.